Alrighty, back at my local Walmart, and looks like we got some USB and 2024 Q cases. Not much for Zamacs, but other than this one's kind of cool actually, I can't even lie. It's my first Zamac in definitely a little while. Appears to be the first Zamac of 2025 from the labeling. Not much else here other than this. No treasure hunts, no even mainline supers. There's been pretty good super treasure hunt pull rates from these, so it makes me think there's a chance that it could have been a super, or maybe it was a, it could be a US, just a US card, regular too. But definitely gonna take these guys. I never found the Master Repu. I regret not picking up one of these whatchamacallits, these dark horses, and then there's a few other cards that I have yet to find until just now. Let's see what we got there. We got another Aston Martin. But yeah, so those are going to definitely be coming with me. And it appears that there's still nothing else. I don't know if they did drop race day while I was gone. I haven't had much of a chance to look here in the last little while. There's a few neon speeders. I'd say that's pretty much about it here. There really isn't anything worth grabbing here. And I will see you at the next stop. Back at the Uptown Dollar store. And some G case was dropped here. There is a regular Audi. It appears there was a couple cases. No Civics, no R33s, no Dragon Wagons, but that's alright. I've got everything I want for this case. And I'll be honest, this would be kind of a cool one to find, but I got it. So I think we're good here, and I will see you at the next stop. I'm back at the downtown dollar store, and it looks like they've switched their section back a bit. This is kind of nice to see. This is how it used to be set up, like right on the very end. But the last little while they had the books there. Let's see. See if we got, I see we got some new Matchbox in too. Nothing there. I think it's just the same case code as the previous bunch we've gotten in. I would say there's nothing new, and if there is something new, I will cut back. That's nice. So I'm back at Rossi's. Typically there's still no main lines, just this lonely little Proton Saga. These are still here, these camo cars. I have considered looking at picking one of these, and then I seen the Batman cars, and I seen a Charger. Why don't you look at that? Very cool, right? Has the details and everything. Then I seen the price. Are you kidding me? $10 for a for really was just not even a premium. You can get, for the price of two of those, you can get a Kaido house pretty much, or like a couple of Car Culture premiums. I get it. Oh, and these are technically the new Silver Series, but it's just like $10 for that is insane, and it's kind of disappointing because I would have probably picked up those Chargers. All right, so we're back at Valley Village. It's been a minute since I've been here for a video, but in these bags, there's something in each bag. There's a Zender Fact 4. That's a really nice colorway of that. But the card that really stuck out was this vintage Countach in white. Very nice. Along with the surf crate with the original surfboard. That's cool as well. And the next bag, we have ourselves the Chevy truck in chrome. These are really cool, 90s chromes. A couple of other really nice cars in this one, like what I believe is I think that's a Ford Galaxy. This bag, the lone standout in this bag is that really nice Porsche 959. In this bag, that Honda Odyssey is really nice. And I've been really looking for this Honda Odyssey. I remember when this came out and seeing it on the pegs, and I regret leaving it behind. I really wanted this car. And now they're a pretty popular one. So this is my chance, and I'm taking my chance this time. Got a nice, what appears to be a 67 Charger, one of my favorite castings, and that's what sticks out in that bag. But this is a pretty cool casting too. The Express Lane, the original shopping cart before the new one. In this bag, we got a couple of 57 Chevys. This one in gold really stands out. I think that's a really cool car. And last but certainly not least, this is a Superbird that will be used for a custom, and so stay tuned for that video. Very nice Superbird. Have this one normal. We're gonna get this one and we're gonna customize it in a Richard Petty livery. We had ourselves a pretty hefty haul at Value Village, plus my first Zamac of the year. There's so many cars to come from these Value Village bags that I'm just gonna go over a few of my favorites. So the first one I would like to go over is this beautiful Porsche 959. This one's had better days. It appears it's been stepped on based by the beam damage, but I thought it was a cool Porsche. I didn't have this colorway of it. I had seen there was a burgundy one with orange, but I have that colorway, so I passed on it. But this car doesn't really have to worry about being stepped on anymore. Next up, we have ourselves a couple of 57 Chevys. We have two colorways. These two happen to just be in the same bag as each other. I do prefer the gold one a little bit more than the black one, but the gold chrome is kind of worn out on this. But still, in the light, it shines really nice. It still has a bit of its gold look, and I'm a huge fan of anything in gold or yellow, with that being my favorite color. And this is the old 57 Chevy casting. We really don't see this one anymore. We mostly see the new one, the one that was the Super in 2020, the pink one. But next up, we have the truck, which I believe was in the same 5-pack. I believe this is like a Chevy Silverado or an S10 of some sort. A pretty cool truck. Yeah, it's definitely a Silverado or an S10 just by the front end. But yeah, this one's definitely in worse shape of the two. So whoever owned this car before definitely showed a lot more love to the truck than the Chevy. But a very cool truck nonetheless. Maybe a wheel swap in the future, you never know. Up next, we have ourselves this beautiful stretch, but this white Countach, which is in fairly good shape considering this is probably somewhere around the late 80s, early 90s. I definitely love the Ultra Hots. I'm glad they brought those wheels back with the Target exclusive sets. They're Toys R Us exclusive around here for the most part. But about last year this time, or a couple years ago now I guess, we had seen the Ultra Hots set at our Dollarama. But this is a really nice one too. This one doesn't seem to have any... Well, that one seems to have been stepped on a little bit, just by the spoiler. We have this 67 Dodge Charger, a very cool one, and I'm a huge fan for Chargers. One of my favorite muscle cars other than the 1970 Superbird. Super nice car. Not really much to say about this one. This one's from the early 2000s. This car's probably a little older than me, but another really nice car. Can appreciate these older Chargers. And last but certainly not least, the Honda Odyssey. I remember when this came out in the, I want to say 2016 L case, and I really wanted this car, and I found it at Walmart, but this is before I had my license. I was maybe 11, 12 years old at the time, 13 I guess it would have been. So I didn't have too much money, and I asked my mom, I think I was with at the time, if she could get it because I forgot my wallet, and I think it was close to my birthday too, but I couldn't get it at the time, and I never really found any more after that. So
This is kind of one of those very few mainlines that I never found, and I kind of had to accept that I didn't find it. So today, when I got the chance, I took it, and finally, after 8.5 years of being on the lookout for the Odyssey, I guess I finally got my hands on one. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. Share the video with your friends, family, cats, dogs, squirrels, whoever. Please share the video. Have a great rest of your weekend. Happy hunting, and stay safe.